And we back. Now today's video we're talking about smart NBA players. Now I'm not talking about your IQ. I'm talking about the level of education you get. Because theoretically, the longer you stay in college, the smarter you are. At least that's what they told me. And then I stopped going to college. Either way, today we're doing a rebuild where we can only get players that spend 4 years in college. That really limits us because a lot of the great players either spend 1 year in college, some of them spend 0 years, shout out to LeBron, some of them spend 2 years. So I have to only pick players that have their college diploma, basically. Now this one comes from Flex White Dondo, who says day one of asking Kenny to do a fully educated challenge. Rules: Kenny can only trade for / sign players who have completed all 4 years of college. Hashtag Chicago native. Let's get it. Shout out to all my Chicagoans out there. So that's what we're doing today. Now, I don't watch much college basketball, so I really had to do my research to put together a list of potential players. And can I tell you this? This is going to be hard. A lot of players just do the one and done, or players like Donovan Mitchell, maybe 2 and done. Some people are 3 and done, but all 4 years, a lot of the players that are on this list are players that got picked in the second round. I must admit, but we're going to try our best to put together the perfect team. And I need a redemption from yesterday's video. But first, you should leave a like on the video and check the links in the description. I dropped 2 more reaction videos over my reaction channel. I'm continuing to push that because I really do love making those videos. And there's another secret channel always in the description as well. So here we go. Y'all know how these work. We have to randomly select the team and we'll let them draft our team. So we're going to stop in 3, 2, 1. We're landing on the Wizards. And that's who we're rocking with today. I think we actually had the Wizards in the video recently, but it doesn't really matter because our pick numbers are different. So we cannot get a single international player, but we don't draft. We can't get a single international player. We can't get anybody that spent just 1 year. We have to go all 4 years. And now I got to pull up my document because, again, I had to do my research for today's video. And yeah, it's going to be kind of bare. Okay, so let's see who we have on our team. We have Jokic, Derrick Rose, Gallinari, Devontae Graham. Devontae Graham is a guy that spent all 4 years at college, so shout out to him. Daniel Theis from Germany, so he doesn't count. DeLon Wright. He's not on my list. I bet DeLon Wright. I bet DeLon Wright was like a 3 and done player instead of all 4 years. I'm a quick do a Google search because I don't have him on my list, but he also could be the type of dude. 2 years and done for DeLon Wright. DeAnthony Melton, nope. Kevin Porter Jr., nope. Trey Lyles, nope. Jeff Green, nope. Yeah, this is gonna be tough. So the only guy that we actually drafted that fits is Devontae Graham. Of course, he is a sophomore year player at 24 years old. That's how you can really tell who spent all 4 years is how old were they when they entered the league. But we have Jokic, we have Derrick Rose, we have Gallinari, so we have 3 good trade pieces. My first thing is trying to figure out who's the best guy available, and the best guy that I can see off the top would be Jimmy Butler, Damian Lillard. Those are my 2 star players. Now, Jimmy Butler's a weird case because he spent 1 year at community/junior college and then spent 3 years at Marquette. So technically he did play 4 years. Only 3 of them were D1 and the other one was like subdivision, you know what I'm saying? And then Damian Lillard going to Weber and doing his thing. So we have to find those 2 players and hopefully Dame Lillard is not untouchable. So Jimmy plays for the Hawks and Dame plays for the Bucks. This Bucks team, I feel like he's going to be untouchable. Oh, please don't be untouchable. And he's not untouchable. And they're rebuilding. So this is like the perfect match, hopefully. Damian Lillard for Jokic. I had to just quickly Google Damian Lillard again. Because, bro, some of these mid-major guys, like Steph Curry and them, they end up having a great tournament and then end up entering the draft. So obviously that's not going to work 1 for 1. But we have other pieces. Like I'll give you DeLon Wright. And then I'll give you a pick or 2. In the second. Bro, last time I traded for Damian Lillard, we won a championship. So I don't mind giving up all those picks for Damian Lillard because he is a bona fide bowler. Let's get it. So we got our superstar. Next, we're going to try to go get, who's it? Jimmy Butler, and he plays for the Hawks. I'm going to try to do the trade finder way. And I promise you, watch the trade finder do something dirty. They want Dame. I knew they was going to do that. So we're going to have to build our own trade, which again, I don't mind doing. You just saw me get Damian Lillard. I'm building my own trade. So we'll give you D Rose. Obviously, that's not enough. We'll give you Gallinari's big old contract. Money matches. Like value-wise, we should be close. 2nd round pick, 2 2nd round picks, 3 2nd round picks. Do I have to give y'all a first? Really? Y'all need a first? They needed a first. So Jimmy Butler's on the team. Now, I just traded my 3 top guys for 2 players, but these are literally the best 2 players available for this challenge. So the next thing is just to fill out the rest of the roster with players that fit the challenge. Now, there is a certain center that I really need on my squad, and I got to go find them. And we're doing the good old-fashioned search them by name. And this guy, his name starts with an A, has an R in it, has an O, and has an N. Aaron Baines plays for who? Who's he play for? The Nuggets. Trey finding Aaron Baines. They want Kevin Porter Jr., Jeff Green. That is a deal. And yeah, we'll take back Chandler Parsons. Well, I don't know if Chandler Parsons fit this, because I could think of at least 2 years of Chandler Parsons in college, but I don't know if he had all 4. But we can make this deal because Kevin Porter Jr. again is came in as a one and done player, so we don't need him. And Jeff Green doesn't fit either. So we have a guy who's gonna start for center on us, start at center for us. What am I doing? And the rest of these guys, it's a bare list of players. I must admit, it's a bare list of players. But I see Malcolm Brogdon. Yo, Malcolm Brogdon can be our starting shooting guard over DeAnthony Melton, because I mean, why would I want DeAnthony Melton starting over Malcolm Brogdon? So let's see where Malcolm Brogdon plays and see what his value is too, because Brogdon may have some good trade value. He plays for the Trailblazers. They want Jimmy Butler. Nope, we're gonna build our own trade. He's making $20 million a year. I forgot he got that bag. Shout out to him. But we have money to spend. So we'll give you Trey Lyles. We'll also give you Daniel Tice. That's not enough. Value is looking similar though. So in that case, we'll give you a second, 2 seconds. I'm gonna have to give them first. I'm gonna have to give them a first. And I know I'm just throwing my first around. That's still not enough. Okay. DeAnthony Melton doesn't fit the challenge. And he's better than Trey Lyles. And KZ Okpala is a 1-star. He's 1-star value. So they got Giannis on their squad. So they not tripping. Malcolm Brogdon's like the perfect guy. I believe in him as their starting shooting guard. I got to do it. They still don't even want that, bro. What? Hello? Who is y'all GM? And why is he being stingy with his assets? They probably are a team that are like contending. They're buying. So of course they're not going to trade me their player. They got Giannis on their team. So why would they sell me low on the player? So I guess Malcolm Brogdon is off our list. Let's go to this and let's go down the list and try to think of other players that spent 4 years. Buddy Hield, 4-year player, and he plays for the Warriors. Let's go hit up the Warriors and see what they want for Buddy Hield. We're gonna do it the old-fashioned way. Do that. They said nothing. They said, Kenny, you have literally nothing on our team of value for how? Like no. How though? 3-star value. We'll give you. Who's your starter center right now? Marquise Chris. Come on, man. Daniel Tice is better than Marquise Chris at this point. Obviously not gonna work. Overalls are similar though. So we'll also give you DeAnthony Melton. And a second. 2 seconds, and if you ain't got a deal, then we ain't got a deal. All right. So there it is. We have our starting shooting guard small. Our top rotation is looking cool. We need a power forward. So let's go find the best power forward for the job. I don't know who that would be off the top of my head. I feel like Paul Millsap actually was like a two and done player. So it can be him. Al Horford's making big time money, but I remember him there for multiple years with Corey Brewer, with Joakim Noah, but I don't know if he's a 4-year player. This is gonna seem crazy because in real life this player just had a very down year. But Draymond Green, they want Aaron Baines, they want Devontae Graham, they want Trey Lyles, and I can do this deal. Trey Lyles doesn't fit the challenge, and I don't think that Chandler Parsons fits. But even if he did fit, I really don't want Chandler Parsons on my team. So we'll just do this deal. Draymond Green, he's making big time money, but we're okay with that because he's going to be our starting power forward at this moment. And the more I look at his contract, the more I regret that trade. That fast, I regret that trade. Defensively, we're gonna be nice though with the 3, the 4, and the 5. We're gonna be real nice. But is this a championship winning team? Probably not. Torrey Craig, I don't know much about. I mean, he was 26 years old when he entered the league. He probably stayed all 4 years. There's no reason for him not to. Then we have CJ didn't even go to college. Shout out to CJ. Said, forget that college route. I'm going straight to the bag. Cameron Payne didn't stay 4 years. So we still have a lot of players to get rid of. Bro, I really wanted Brandon Clark, but he was only there for 3 years, y'all. But wait, that doesn't make sense. Brandon Clark had to play community college or something, bro. I gotta look it up. Brandon Clark had to play community college because he's 23 years old. Colleges. Nope. Late bloomer, I guess. Wow, man. I would have loved to have Brandon Clark. And then like the rest of these trades, none of them get us a guy that can fill that void of a power forward, bro. This is tough. Like, my list of players, other than Draymond Green, the second best power forward I have, or a guy that can run power forward, is Richaun Holmes. Larry Nance Jr. Okay. Yup. Those are my guys. Richaun Holmes and Larry Nance Jr. But you know what? Richaun Holmes is in the recent video did wonders for me, so we're probably gonna trade Dre here. And you know what? I don't hate the trade they're about to do. Draymond's badges still look really good defensively. Don't get me wrong. His badges still look really good defensively, but our brother needs somebody just a little bit better, and Richaun Holmes is that at this moment. And we're also getting Monte Morris, who is also a 4-year player. So we're fitting the challenge. We're getting rid of CJ, who, again, didn't even go to college. So, okay, that is a big-time deal. And then we'll probably move Aaron Baines. Yes, we'll move Aaron Baines to the 4, because at least Aaron Baines can knock down the 3. You know what I'm saying? 3-point rating of a 76 at this moment. Don't forget when that man hit, what, 9 threes in the NBA game? Pfft, unbeatable. Unbeatable. Look at those blue eyes. Aaron Baines the GOAT, man. Aaron Baines the GOAT. So, okay, so we have a starting 5 that I mess with. Now, the bench needs some help. We do have these 2 guys that fit the challenge, which is cool. I'm going to do the same thing I did in a recent video and make Devontae Graham a shooting guard. I know he's 6'1", and he probably can't guard the shooting guards, but his style of play definitely fits more 2 than 1. The man is a 3-point maker and taker. So we're going to move him over. We got Monte Morris, which is cool. Now we need the bottom of our rotation to get better. Let's see what Larry Nance is on, man. He'll be our backup power forward if we could trade for him. He's having a good season. He's a 79 overall at this point, and we're trade finder him, and they want too much. How much money is he making? Oh, he's making like $10 million a year. I forgot he got a little bag. Shout out to him. $12 million a year. So he plays for the Bulls. We'll talk to them briefly, but I don't think a trade is going to happen. We'll give you Cameron Payne, and we'll give you one of our young guys in Dort. Dort is good. Okay. I like Dort a lot. KZ Okpala. And then you give us, they got LeBron, so they're not going to sell us any player. Man, they got LeBron, so they're not selling us any player. I'm going to fill out our roster with a guy like Joakim Noah, who, if I'm not mistaken, did spend 4 years. Only three. Kim Bazemore spent all 4 years. I'm pretty positive about that. I don't even need to look that one up. Cal Korver, Felicio, any other guys down here? I think Corey Joe came out of Texas. Actually, I don't think he did. Our team sucks, guys. I mean, no. Let me take that back because it does not suck. It just ain't star level right now. Especially since we really don't have a power forward or center coming off our bench. And we still got these guys to flip. So you know what? I'm just going to trade finder Cameron Payne and this last first round pick and see how many. I think Cody Zeller. No, I think he only spent 1 or 2 years. So we're going to trade KZ Okpala in the first round pick for 2 first round picks. And then we're going to use those 2 first round picks and flip those with I don't know, Cameron Payne and 2 first round picks. Pick cannot be traded because it was involved in a previous trade. Well, that's an L. We can trade for Mason Plumlee. Oh my God. It took long enough to find a backup center. They want Torrey Craig and that 1 first round pick. That's a deal. And he'll run our backup center, obviously. I think that's a big time deal because we needed some backup center minutes. And lastly, we need a backup wing player because I don't want Kim Bazemore getting rotational minutes from us. I'm sorry. I signed him to be a roster filler, not to be actual part of this team. So we got to trade these 2 guys for somebody that fits. And looking at all these trades, bro, they're trash. They're really, really trash. Bro, at this point, I'm better off releasing these dudes and just signing players in free agency. That's how bad it's got, y'all. That's how bad it's got. I cannot get a single trade for these guys. Wesley Matthews for Cameron Payne. Wesley Matthews spent all 4 years in Marquette deal. And the last guy we have to flip is Dort. And I think I'm just releasing Dort because I can't find a deal for him. I'm like, wait, is that guy that keeps popping up? Does he fit? He's 23 years old. He's from Chicago, as some of y'all may have found out in a video that I recently did. But then he spent all 4 years in college. He had to, right? There's no reason for this dude to skip out on college. I'm going to quickly find out. Basketball Reference him, college. He spent all 4 years at college, boys. The deal. So now, our entire roster are players that spent 4 years at college. There it is. Is it the best roster I ever put together? Not even close. But it's the best we got at the moment, I guess. Oh, we need to sign one more player to fill our roster. So let me find another dude. Channing Frye. I don't even know why he's still in 2K because he's long been retired. But he spent 4 years at, I think, Arizona. Yeah, Arizona. Okay. So our roster, Dame, Buddy, JB, Aaron Baines, and Rashawn Holmes. And off the bench, we have Devontae Graham, Mason Plumlee, Monte Morris, Wesley Matthews, Kim Bazemore, and John Conchar. And Channing Frye. Yeah, and after some Google searching, I can confirm that every single one of these players spent 4 years in college. And that is it. See what fits us the best. Post-centric definitely doesn't. We're going to go triangle, 7 seconds or less, or balanced, or space and pace. We got a lot of options. Oh, we got almost every option. So I'm sorry, Scott Brooks, you got to go. Anybody have 7 seconds or less? I don't think I've ever had a coach that was 7 seconds or less. Because I think the only coach in this game with 7 seconds or less is Mike D'Antoni. That's his system, exclusively. Mike D'Antoni's system. So I guess we're going with, let's go with a balanced system this time around. Our assistant coach needs to be better. So we'll get somebody better. And then I think we are done with our rebuild at this point. Let's simulate a couple games. Actually, let's make Damian Lillard our number 1 option. That is undoubtedly number 1 and then Jimmy number 2. Let's simulate a couple games. Game 1. Dallas big time win. Dame, Devontae Graham off the bench. Aaron Bainesy. All right, game 2. Disable all them trades. We lose game 2. That's completely fine. Jaylen Brown gave us buckets. We'll go to like right here. See what our record is and set us up. Okay, we're going to make the playoffs. This team is making the playoffs. I feel confident in that. It's just like, what seed in the playoffs are we going to get? I don't really know. Oh, we need to sign another player? Who is another player that I know for sure played 4 years? Ryan Arcidiacono, went undrafted, national championship player. I know he got winning DNA, even though since he's been to Chicago Bulls. Bro, how many? We need one more player. Even though since he came to Chicago Bulls, we ain't been good. He's gonna end up on our team with Hot Sauce Cal Korver. Welcome to the team. All right, so that should be our last player to be signed. And we should be able to just simulate the rest of the season and catch a bunch of W's. And you know what? I think for the first time in a long time, we're going to sit back and watch this together. And then we'll decide halfway through the season if we need to make some trades. Because realistically speaking, I could trade Jimmy Butler for CJ McCollum. You know what I'm saying? But so far, the team is relatively decent. 18-11, 18-12. I got to see what type of season Jimmy Butler's having. Because 2K doesn't love Jimmy Butler. He never really puts up, he doesn't really put up crazy numbers. So is it best to try to move him? Dame put up 40 this game. Jesus Christ. Is it best to try to move him? We'll look. I mean, it's not going to be many options out there. The only guy really is CJ. And Bojan we can't get because he's from Croatia. But if we did this trade, we'd be reorchestrating our entire team because we would need a small forward now. I don't think we do it. I think we just ride out with what we got because even though all these trades are pretty cool trades, none of them really fit our challenge today. There's the Malcolm Brogdon trade we were looking for, but that ain't happening. Okay, I think we just ride out with Jimmy Butler. Unless things get real bad by the trade deadline, I think we just let him be. 3-game losing streak is not ideal. And I don't know where do we just lack off? You know what? I'm sorry. I got to look at one more thing. Do we just lack offense? Or has our defense been trash? Offensively, we're doing fine. We're in about the middle of the pack. Defensively, we're great. So we need more offense. And probably a lot of that's due to our big man not really scoring. 10 points per game for Rashawn Holmes. 9 for Aaron Baines. We don't really have big men to score for us. Either way, I guess it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Our defense is great. And we're going to hang our hats on our great defense. And so far, 31-17 is pretty good. 31-17 is pretty good. And we're going past the trade deadline. Yes, I said it. We're going past it. And we're going to keep it moving. And hopefully, this always happens to me, by the way. We'll be a good team the first half of the season. Then the second half, we just start piling on L's. And I'm like, where did this come from? What happened over the All-Star break? Do y'all just look at that? 3-game losing streak is ridiculous for a team like this. Either way, we're going to win over 45 games. So I take that. Hopefully around 50. Can we get up to 50? One more win and we're up to 50. There it is. We get 51, 52 total wins. Giannis wins MVP. Zion, Dennis Schroeder, yada, yada. Malcolm Brogdon. I wanted to pick up Malcolm Brogdon, but we couldn't do it. Damian Lillard, where you at? Dame Lillard. No all NBA team for Damian Lillard. He should feel disrespected. We end up being a 3 seed, so we weren't the best team in the league, which is kind of 52 wins is pretty good, man. 52, but we got 2 teams 56 wins. If we were in the Western Conference, we would have tied for the best record out west. So the East is kind of tough right now. Patrick Beverley, Zach LaVine, Ben Simmons, Paul Millsap. That team defensively looks pretty hard to score on, I must admit. And then this team has this team also hard to score on. So that's where they're winning their games for sure. But let's look at our final numbers here for our team. Yeah, this man was 50, 40, 90 club. It didn't make an all-NBA team. Crazy. Y'all disrespectful. But you know, it don't matter because hopefully we could come out here and win a championship because I'm on a dry streak if we talk about recent videos. First round, a win for us. Second round, we're going against that Boston Celtics team with EB, PG, Hunter, Jeremy Grant, and then Drummond. So a very good team there defensively. Game 1, we win. We're down 2-0 or 2-1, 2-2, 3-2. Come on, one more win. We're in the conference finals to go against the 4 seed. That 1 seed got eliminated. Who's on this 4 seed roster? They have John Wall, Danny Green, Kawhi. There it is. We're facing Kawhi. And y'all know Kawhi is a different kind of monster in these videos. Kawhi. All right, let's go. Let's go. Game 1. 4-5 seed matchup in the conference finals. They win game 1. Game 2. Okay, let's make some changes. Let's shorten our rotation. I mean, I got Jimmy Butler guarding Kawhi. We can't get much better. Is it really him, though? Game 1, this was Kawhi. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yes, it is Kawhi giving us the work. We're simcasting game 3 because I'm a little bit afraid to go down 3-0. And then we come out, we spank them on their court. Bad. Damian Lillard, what a game. All right, another one of those games, and we back in the series. Another one of those games. Yes. Uh-huh. No. That's no. What just happened in that fourth quarter? What happened? Oh my God, I have the hiccups. What happened in that fourth quarter? All right. I've seen teams blow these before, man. That is not good, but we came back. It's not over. Fight. Down by 5. 7. It's down by 7. We, at this point, shoot at will, man. We got to play through stars, shoot at will. And on ball pressure, we got to smother them. We got to deny the ball. We got to get stops. We got to do all of that. 3 minutes left. Let's see how those changes help. It doesn't. They can still scoring. But, nope. 1 point game. 1 point game. Tie game. Who just hit a shot? Somebody just hit a shot. Somebody just hit a big time shot. Who was it? It had to be Dame. It was Buddy. Dame with the assist. Okay, 20 seconds left. I'm sorry. I'm jumping in. I don't often do this, but I need to see these last 20 seconds. I need to see who the ball goes to. Again, I'm not going to play. I don't want to play it. I just want to watch it happen. So I'll go down to choose sides, and I go to the middle. We 2K cam, bro. We don't play on nothing but 2K cam. Thank you. They have the ball. 8-second violation. They sold. Big time sale job by them. Come on, man. Playoff intensity. 1 shot. Don't take a quick one, Dame. Don't take a quick one. Oh my God, you're getting close to that backcourt line, my G. 15 seconds. He's draining out as much clock as he can. We got our whole starting 5. Oh, well, actually, no. Rashawn Holmes is on the bench somewhere. 7 seconds. Damian Lillard running the play. What are you doing? He gets it to Buddy Hield. This is the shot we get. Oh, Buddy! I'm sorry for being mad about that. Buddy Hield for game. He keeps the series alive. Buddy Hield. That was a hard shot to make off the glass. And we're going to a game 6. Oh my God. Let's go. I can't believe it. The playoffs, baby. Buddy Hield. Big time shot right there. I was like, what the heck are they doing? I never seen something like that before. And we move on to the next game, at least. Not to the championship, because we still got a ways to go. We got 2 more games to make up. And you know what we're going to do? I'm going to start off the game like I did. You know what I'm saying? It worked out. We're going to smother, deny ball. We're going to play through star or shoot at will. It worked out in that last couple minutes of the game. So we're going to play our entire game like that. And not ideal start. We're down by 20. We're down by 20. Okay. Well, that was a good run. And the Spurs win a championship with Anthony Davis. I was so hyped, bro. That would have been the greatest comeback I've had in a video. It is what it is, man. The 7th seed won the champ. This whole playoffs was ridiculous. The 8th seed beat the 1 seed, then beat the 4th seed, got all the way to the conference finals to lose to the 7th seed. The lower seeds were killing the game. That 7th seed team, I gotta see who's on that team. The Spurs? They beat the 2 seed convincingly, swept the 3 seed. Who was on the Spurs? Jamal Murray, Anthony Davis, TJ Warren, DeAndre Jordan. Bro, I'm mad. All right, if you enjoyed the video, leave it a like, man. Hopefully y'all are having as much fun watching these videos as I'm having fun making them. And I'll be back. Peace.